good evening. Welcome to my channel with this game portion. Just kidding. Okay, guys, this is Nina. Welcome to Findstv Hobby Homeschool. Always trying to be online, even so I am pressured with my upcoming upcoming thing. Oh my God, guys. Anyway, so let me start. Okay. All right. So I start, guys, did you see this one? I am wearing the bell bottom jeans because I wanted to update you what happened. It was for me. It was okay. It was a success. Uh, Hand sewing it, on the edge because I cut it right. So yesterday, just to again at least give you a like uh a, a, a summary or a recap of yesterday's aside from the cookies and everything. I just want to show you this one. All right, so this one, guys, I'm going to change. I'm really sorry again, how to. So yesterday we were here, like I cut it, I cut the length. It was too long for me, and there you go. So the hack now, I'm going to show you first. But yeah, before we proceed to that, the hack now is going to be what I am going to do, what I plan to do with the excess, the cutout, right? But so before we continue on that, guys, I wanted to just update you about my yoga. All right, guys. Okay, I may do it again, but I don't want to really commit for now because um I have been practicing also what I want, like what I shared to you. I want to practice it, like less less on binging on the on the cell phone. Although I'm still fighting for it, I'm still developing the discipline. I honestly, I have only done it like 24 hours, like what I told you like earlier in the live stream, like not so much on looking or binge watching, or we think sometimes, of course, unless like we're doing something and it's just going to be a background of what we listen to, like an educational podcast or a creative podcast or a background music. That's fine, but for me, I want to also practice that, like if I teach you, if I share to you that I want to practice not binging on my mobile phone, then I should do so, right? So, because the yoga, I don't know, guys, it's a tutorial, but I don't know, for me, it's binging. It's like 2 hours, 3 hours already. When the purpose really is to make it easy for us. Like, I have already shared like the very basics of yoga. So, I wanted to just show you like my journey to not referring too much online, so we can have our eyesight uh you know get healthy, like a little bit good, because not so much of too much computer. We should also learn to go back to reading, looking at the paper itself, referring. Guys, we have forgotten how to write, right? So I want to practice that. I want to also be immersed in that. So I'm in that. I'm having a hard time on it, but that's why. So I'm just going to update you on it. So with regards to my yoga, I still do practice yoga every day, 6 times a week, not seven. Okay, 7 times I got sick, so not anymore. I maybe one day, but yeah, there are days like I'm afraid if I don't practice yoga, I might not be able to face life. You get those, right, when we don't work out, right? So again, guys, I wanted to show you guys kasi the hi. Shout out. Hello. How are you all? Am I okay today? I'm trying. I'm trying always to be okay. Yes. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate. Shout out to everyone. All right. So now, guys, shout out also to all my loved ones, my relatives, to you, to everybody uh, who maybe if you are able to watch my YouTube already, yeah. I'm really shy. Oh my god. So anyhow, so guys, okay, so now, look at this. Now I'm going to share with you regarding my yoga, right? So this one, guys, if you happen to just post the first time on my channel, this is what I do instead of referring to videos. I try to, draw stick images of it in a loose card, index card. That's very, it's plain. I got it. It's, although it's, it's lined usually, guys, right? But there is, I didn't know there's like such, but you can cut out or have like on a piece of paper or have it printed out if you like. But this one you're able to practice like, you know by analog, like really write it down, isn't it? And then, yeah, so I wanted to update you on that before we proceed on with the denim hack and the rest of the days chore. All right, that is why also, like, maybe one day, I even so I'm in my vacation in Florida, which is coming soon, guys, which is, I have my aerophobia, my flying phobia. I still want to bring you with me, of course. I want you to see what I do there. Right. So I'm going to show you guys somehow the update, just the update, guys. Okay. And also just to show you the denim, what happened to the alteration of the denim. All right, guys. So this one, guys, this one you see, oh, I was able to alter it. Okay, so I already, like, I'm going to show you in the computer. It was, it was actually good, but somehow, guys, I feel like it's too, I cut it too much. Isn't it like a bottom is should be down there, like down like that? Unless I really put it, like belly. I don't know, guys. We see you. Anyhow, so guys, the highlights of this one, I always would like to give credit to Kino Yoga, one of the teachers I watch on YouTube for yoga. She's a great, I think, 20, 30 years practitioner, professional yoga guru. So one of the highlights, like her Be Stronger uh, yoga session. I always do practice this. Please go to Kino Yoga for you, if you really want to learn uh, what's that? I'm alive. Yeah, it's obvious. Shout out to everybody. All right. So the highlight of this Be Stronger practice, like I practiced this morning, is yeah, the highlight is the improvement I have observed, all right, from the practice of doing this for almost like several, maybe I would say it's been a year that I have been practicing this one. Her Miss Kino Yoga's Be Stronger Yoga. All right. So there in that session, she teaches us like you do the plank. Oh there. Sorry guys. Okay, the modified version would be uh your knees down to do like somehow a push up and then up, all right, and then I go straight to a side plank with my knee like that. Now the other one I noticed, like, because I'm doing this often, like twice a week, one thing I've learned really in yoga, it's really resistance and consistency, like really practicing it all the time. That's the point of it. So I was not doing this anymore. So I was doing this already, like this one. Somehow I'm able to lift my body and go straight to the entire, like, full plank. And then shift again. Down, 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 down. I'm still struggling, guys. I'm able to shift faster. You see, before I will go down like that. But now somehow I'm able to shift. Compared like before, guys, I was there like this one struggling. And then I had to do this one because it felt heavy. But now I can shift from here somehow, and then like that. And then from here again, up, and then like that. Alright, so that is the yoga update. Alright, so keep practicing. Try this hack, have this and less reference on, it's yoga. We should be relaxed when we practice this. Alright, so again, so we're done with this, guys. Then we go back to the hack. Okay. Sorry, guys. Alright, so now a little bit of, what happened next today. So just wanted to update you guys. It's really different when you exercise, like you're all boosted up, like energized a little. And I colored my hair, like the entire thing. I finally finished the entire hair dye that there's an old hair dye here at home. It's black brownish like that. And I finished it everything because maybe I don't have time and it saved me from going to the salon, guys. So anyhow, that is why I have the stains here. But though I have a hack also, if you are interested, aside from using an astringent for hair dye stain, hair dye skin stain removal hack, somehow guys, I have read in advance. Okay, let's refer to this. Okay, before we go on with the slides. Okay, so here guys, how to like a hair dye skin removal hack. So this one was me. I was all stained here. I got on my cheeks usually because you're trying to get the roots here, right? And then so that was me. I just had to put the apron, guys. Just this is just the icon for the channel, but really I was wearing a black shirt. And then after so I had colored like an hour of soaking. My hair was held back like the one I'm like my hair do today. And then I tried really getting water to remove the stain, getting water, just regular water, and then a little sprinkle of the detergent soap and baking soda. And you just rub it onto your skin. So you can use dip your cotton and then apply it. All right. So really, it was removed, but somehow my hands, because of course, I did shampoo and, the application. Yes, I already used the plastic gloves. And unfortunately, I was lazy to get some plastic gloves downstairs already because I was already like, already half soaked in the hair dye, my hair. When I realized, there's plastic gloves on downstairs, I got lazy. So, yeah. So anyhow, so this is so water, detergent soap, and baking soda. But of course, for kids, do not do this. You ask for mom and dad's or adults' help. No application, especially directly to the eyes, to the ears, of course, guys. And then also, my vinyl floor got stained also, of course, the drops of the hair dye. So I read that you can use alcohol. I have not done it. I still have some of the stains on the vinyl, but I have not done it. Maybe I'll hack it, guys. I'll show you. But they say you can use alcohol and then soak it for a minute. So I just read it, guys, So maybe we can try that. All right, so this is the hair dye skin and vinyl floor stain removal hack. All right, so you can screenshot if you like. All right, so next would be, what else? Let me just go back. All right, so guys, all right, the next one will be, okay, what do I do with the excess? The excess of the, all right. Guys, Okay, so here another one. Like, what do I do with the excess, the cutout? I plan to, cut this together, which I am going to do now because at first these are attached to each. It has no this. It's like belts, two belts, and I'm gonna cut it out and then combine them, and then just simply make it as a neck gear, a wrap around. So I'm going to give it to my sister as a gift. Maybe she can use it in the while we're doing our the gardening or something, something to, just a token, right? So yeah. So I'm going to cut it now, all right? So for now, guys, just to show you, and then tomorrow I'll show it again what happened, all right? Of course, you can do like purse. I was thinking of like, if I totally cut this, then you have a lengthwise uh, provision for any, like, I don't know, to adorn your, embellish your clothing, like you have like anything like your top, your crop top, like, and then you wanted to put some or a sleeve here or something. So when you look at this, you think of different ways, like all angles or all perspectives of using this one. So of course you can make this as a makeup bag, uh, as simple as, you know what I was thinking, huh? Like, even so at this point, like this is already a neck gear. I am thinking of, just now it hit me like, why don't I just leave it like that, and I'm just going to, stitch this to at least hide the hem, because I tried to, heat it up with the flame, which I'm going to show you with regards to the denim, like the edge, to so this will not the hem. It did not work, guys, eh. Yeah. But this one, guys, alone, why will I have to cut it? Well, this one will become like a skirt if it's doubled, right? I mean, she can have like a double layer. Or why not like have two already like that, right? So I don't know. I'm still on that, guys. Can I not cut it yet? Because I'm looking at that style. Like, why would I make it hard, right? If it's already like almost. You get me, guys? Maybe I'll just stitch this one just to hide it, the hem. Then give her, like, maybe she will be giving me the other one too. She would return, and then we'll be like, twinning like that. All right. Anyhow, I wanted to give this to my son, but maybe he's not gonna like it. Growing, uh, growing modern kids, right? I don't know if they are gonna like. I'm not sure. All right. So anyhow, so it still serves its purpose. We are repurposing the cutout denim from the um, bell, from the bell of the jeans, right? All right. So yeah. So I'm just going to attach this here. So I have my reminder to do that. All right. Next, guys, we'll go on with the, guys, mind you, guys, if you are watch to show, just to show you guys, I'll be playing the slide and then pausing in between. Yesterday I did not do like the slideshow. It was so long, it took me so long to show you. So now I'm doing the like automatic play and just pause in between and explain, right? So what else? So guys, my fingers are a little bit more stained. Okay, I'm not able to remove it totally. Maybe it takes like more like soaking. All right. So again, this channel is about, so here. Ay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this channel is about just trying, just starting. So hacking, guys, again, on how to make life, not, I don't know if this is, guys, this one, I don't know if this is depriving, the idea of, cutting down on the super healthy caloric contents of the food, but maybe it can be just a hack to fight, to abstain our loved ones, us also, from obesity, from, you know, um, a lot of health issues that we usually experience, a real human experience, like sickness and everything, just to really aid in promoting life, longevity, guys. Not really for any purpose, like not to really brag, just just because I am a pastry person, guys. So I feel like my deeper purpose as a baker, as someone who is a food steward, guys, is for me to create something that is more meaningful. Of course, it's meaningful to create food for other people, for our loved ones, but even more, guys, I guess, all the more, how else, right? Like, you know, I mean, many of us know about food, and why not use that, right? So just maybe it may help. So these two may work, these hacks. All right, so another set. Okay, so yeah, so I forgot to say that I hope you are doing all well. Okay, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Let's watch this already. Okay, all right. So I am okay. So get this one, guys. So this one was last night. Okay, this pink colored shirt is actually my son's. Okay, it was heavy stained. And what I simply did three times, guys, that I washed it, rinsed, washed with baking soda, of course, water. There's a real black stain, like this big black stain on the shirt. And it was already removed on the third day. This is already the okay, detergent soap, baking soda, detergent soap, water, and vinegar. All right, this is what I used. Keep on soaking it, scrubbing it in between, and then rinsing. Okay, so you will do this like several times, like soak it for 12 hours overnight, or even 24 hours, three times. Real dark, like hair dye, because I left it. Guys, wait the signal. Alright, sorry. Alright, here. So do this three times. So soak in water, detergent soap, baking soda, and vinegar. And then soak for 12 to 24 hours, and then scrub it, and then rinse it totally, and then repeat for two more times. Yeah, in short, three times, to totally remove a very dark stain. All right, I just wanted to show you, like, don't lose patience, like, okay, this will not get removed. I will show you later what happened. So that was last night. So again, I wasn't satisfied. And yet today I will show you a photo. I did not notice it was very a little bit dim in the restroom. So I put it here near the window. There were still specks of the stain, so I'm going to re-soak it back. So do not lose patience when you have that case, like pink or white shirt, it can be removed. Just be patient, all right? Okay, this morning I was worried. Okay, finally I'm doing the denim, doing the edges. So this one, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. So this one did not work, all right? Heating of the edges. Okay, so it did not work for me. I wanted maybe like not hemming it anymore is better, but yeah, you will see, guys. Kids don't do this, okay? It's you ask an adult if you're curious about this. I'm doing a hack for the edge of the clothing. Next. I'm still trying. You see, I might be wrong the first time. So it's this is not applicable to for me, ha, to a denim fabric. But because I use this method to, to the ribbons I use in my, guys, my merch. And then I use this also in my uniform fabric, like the blue uniform of my kitchen outfit. It did not work, guys. Okay. I just wanted to show you that I'm using a double thread to have that, darker mark of the broken, the hemming style. If you like it, maybe orange if you like. Okay, this one I'm really trying hard to skew to thread the needle, guys. But my eyesight was a bit too much of bright lighting. This was this morning, guys. Ah, oh my gosh. This one you have to pull it really hard. You see, guys, so if you pull it, you have to pull it, so you have a clean broken line. Alright, next is, yeah, so this is how it looks. It was hard for me, guys, because my gimbal, I'm still working on my holder. I don't have a gimbal. Okay, this one is today's activity, guys. I wanted vanilla cake. The regular with vanilla icing and regular sponge cake. So I got how much is this? 7 pieces of saba or plantain banana. And I wanted to hack let me just show you guys. I wanted to hack like I wanted a cake. I wanted a piece of cake. It's a weekend. The regular sponge cake with the thick vanilla icing. I want that today. So this is the hack I'm doing now. So what if, so this might work for you guys also, okay? Alright. So 7 bananas. I got an instant, yeah guys, I know. Instant coconut cream. And then, so I added that, and then coconut sugar. Whichever works for you guys. If you like table sugar, like white sugar, it's okay, but sparingly. And a touch of salt. Salt always enhances, balances things, in the kitchen. So add a little salt. Even in coffee, usually. Okay, so this is how it looks. So if you have a food processor, a burr mixer, a Roboku, however you call it, a blender. But this one, like if you have time, then this is an exercise to the hands. Yes, I know there are several like similar applications for this. This can also be an ice cream. So a banana ice cream if you like, you know. So it becomes like a Cerelac or baby food. And so have your container ready. So that's a seven plantains, okay? Seven small ones, mediums. So just so you have an idea for the container. So meaning if you have like a 14 of that, then maybe it depends on how thick you like it. Where am I? Okay. So this one is the hack. I got the red ribbon sponge cake, which is what we call, it's a Philippine bake shop, guys. Red ribbon. Here in all over here in the Philippines, this is their sponge cake or taisan, they call it. It's a loaf cake that has no icing. It's really just a sponge loaf. This is about the entire cake is usually 270 calories, the whole loaf. FYI, guys, for us later on because I'm going to, a little bit share about the calories. So this is going, yes, this is chilled. Has been chilled for 2 weeks already. We have this usually in the house, like, because this is mom's favorite. So we chill it sometimes, and it's in a real, locked in a container in the fridge. It's new, so yeah. This just might work, guys. All right. All right. So you see, so you get it, guys. It's really just grating the sponge cake. So you can always use any type of cakes that you like, whichever, because there's this individually wrapped like mamon, those things, guys. Those ube sponge cakes, chocolate sponge cake, mocha. If you like that cake, then why not make this one? So this one, maybe you've heard about this type of method, no? So this is somehow, I would say, guys, this is somehow like, let me just change the, okay, here. We'll proceed here first. All right. So I can call this, guys, a spoon cake. Okay. So really a sumptuous cake slice craving hack. All right. So just in case like we are, craving for the entire slice of, a wedge of this whole sumptuous vanilla cake, then, looking at it in a grid perspective, like cutting it, like looking at it, guys, how much discipline can you practice with a regular cake, right? So maybe it could be a way for us to, fight our craving, to maybe have these spoon cakes ready in the fridge, be it in different flavors. The spoon cake is this one, guys. So in different flavors, guys. So you can have it in chocolate, in strawberry, depending on what you like. Red velvet cake, you can have like a thin layer of cream cheese, icing in between. All right. So you see, I still have the rest, and then I can keep it and just make more, right? So I can make the banana filling to be, add a little melted chocolate if I like, just a touch of, fold in like, strawberry puree. I can have that and have the plain vanilla cake, right? So it's really your option if you like, all right? So this one, I'll just cover this. And then stack it up in the fridge so you can have different flavors. Guys, okay, my hair was not tied up, held back because I just washed, I just covered my hair and I needed to vent. All right, this is another dish. So I greased the pan because I wanted to to use the milk fish. So if you have like any fish that you like that's not too uh how do you call this? There, a little bit of meaty type of fish. You can do so. A clean one, of course. You have to gut it already. You have to gut it first, of course. So I was craving for at least something that is protein. Okay, so for those of you who are into eating real, like just vegetable, and you want to dig into having like a real meat, I would choose fish first because that is available at home, right? So of course we season it, even the cavities. This one has been cleaned well, guys. Okay, of course, right? We will clean it first. I'm trying to smear the butter so I won't have to get like too much butter. If we get like this much butter, guys, then you defeat the purpose of eating it as somehow like, a little bit healthy. So I'm using any type of lemon. I like to use calamansi because there's lemon also. There was lemon also, but I wanted to use calamansi here. I used about 3 pieces, guys. Yes, the seeds was there. I really didn't care. It was a weekend. I didn't want to be so serious about it. Just, but you can always strain it out, guys. You can fish it out. And then this one, yes, guys, we do this like frozen vegetables. Like sometimes, guys, all right, sometimes, guys, vegetables which are like almost always available year round. And sometimes you pass by like, in rural areas of where you are, and you see farmers, vendors selling these vegetables way too so cheap, guys. And of course, what we do, like somehow we buy like in bulk, like sacks, and then share it with the rest, with the rest of the family, and then have the rest of the excess, clean it well, and then put it in a bag and, with rubber band and put it in the freezer. And then we just throw it out when we want to use it. So just a tip, guys. Bell peppers. Yes, we do it. Eggplant, bitter gourd, anything, guys. We clean it well. And then we wipe it and then we put it straight to the bag. Yes, it will be frozen, rock hard, but sometimes life happens. In the old days, you know, there was not even refrigerator during those days. They just used the cold weather, isn't it? To chill things. But this one, why not, right? So if you can dry vegetables, you can also, you know, chill it. Of course, it's not that That's a way of preservation also sometimes, guys, right? So, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So next is this one. So we use this for our soups, anything, guys. If you want to slice it, then you can, throw it out directly to the water. So I just wanted to show you, I put the spoon cake in the freezer from the ref because I wanted to eat it na. So I was rushing. But just don't forget, it depends on what container you're using. This one is a thick plastic Japanese bento box. But if you, depending on the container, please do not, uh, be careful whichever. Do not a glass of, not a glass container in the chiller, in the freezer, okay? It's good in the refrigerator if you like overnight. Okay, continuing on. So this one, you can thaw it out if you like. Then slice it after, like ready for sauteing. Of course, there's excess water. You can drain it with a paper towel. But this one, I am using the chilled temperature to also, a little bit, um, add liquid to the dish. I wanted a little moisture. I wanted a little bit, make it soupy a little. So, yeah. And then we also have this, a lot of celeries in the fridge because sometimes, guys, there's too much we can't consume in one time. So we had it frozen also. So this one is frozen celery, chopped celery. This is what they sell in the grocery section, guys, right? Those frozen stuff. You can also freeze your own. Okay, I preheated my toaster oven. And then a potato. I did not slice it anymore, guys, because you know what? The skin, isn't it? You can, we eat the skin like jury, isn't it? Even in chips, right? Plus it's edible. So potatoes, guys. Varieties like sweet potatoes also. You can also consume the skin, right? So this one, of course, you put it in water. So it will not oxidize, or squeeze out lemon on top, like apple. And then the half, I did not put the entire. So this is again another way. So I put it in the freezer. Kasi sometimes, guys, in the refrigerator, if you use it, you put it in the vegetable section, it gets too frozen too. All the more it's fresher when it's from the freezer, not from the. You get me, guys? Like sometimes it's saggy if it's from the fridge because it cannot stand the too much. Then it's better like rock frozen, right? And then use it immediately. In restaurants they do this, guys, because sometimes you can claim like you're always like freshly bought from the, unless you're really like a 5-star restaurant, rated restaurant, and you claim that you have purveyors, then you can do so. But life happens, you have to adapt, isn't it? It's cheaper. Yeah, so I'm looking at, somehow indulging in meat. So I thought of, there's fish, then why not try the fish first? Maybe I can hack the meat craving and then opt for the fish, right? If so, if I only had meat, guys, I would have done the same, like assemble it like this, but meat. but just very little. Maybe more. I will add eggplant and then a little bit of meat. So the potatoes. The potatoes would be like my carbohydrate. Yeah. So you can also do this, guys. I'm pretty sure we have several fish recipes around. You can, I'm pretty sure there are, this is simply as simple as baked fish. So I did not cover it anymore because, guys, I am so hungry. I wanted to bake it immediately, so I did not cover it anymore. You can cover it like 30 minutes halfway with a foil. And then this one is the, guys, the spoon cake. Okay. So this one is good, guys, also for the kids, right? So if they are like, they kept on, mommy, I want a cake, and then like a cake again, the next day a cake again, and then they get used to that. So if they see this, like you have like a chocolate variety, red velvet, strawberry, like you can fold in purees of passion fruit, purees of assorted berries, or any chocolate chip, like add something, to add variety to this. You can also use this as a business. Yeah, you can call it spoon cake. And even add like chocolate fudge on top, like cover it totally with chocolate fudge if you like. I know this is so lean, very lean, so it really depends on you. See? Okay, nutritional facts. The entire thing is 440 calories, the entire package. So that's a total of 400 ml. Alright, this one you can, the spoon cake, depending on your creativity, like, gift is, you can gift this, right? It's a good idea unless you have different choices of containers. I'm holding it, guys, because it was just for the concept. Right, and then, yeah, how I stitch the denim, like, also, guys, sometimes, isn't it, like, staying at home, what else can you do at home is really something, like get your hands busy, like do something, create something, fold something. It's really just as simple as that. And sometimes, isn't it, when we're bored, the tendency is to go out and then spend, and sometimes there's no purpose of going out sometimes. It's also money saving, guys, time saving if you stay at home. Of course, there's a time to go out also if you like. So yeah, you see, guys, it's coming together. I didn't know, guys, like that long, that much I cut out at the very, at the bottom of the denim. It was too much. I already had it, I assumed already that I will fold it, and yet it's still. So if I were you, before you really cut it, like, maybe mark it with the pin. Somehow, guys, you see, it's like a machine soon. But I know the thread is not matching as the original one, but sorry, guys, a little, it's very me. It's not perfect, but you can straighten it, guys, when you do it on your own. But yeah, just starting something, guys. Yeah. Okay, so this one is the baked fish. It's very lean, I know, but you can, brown it further if you like totally juice, or, you can drain out the juice and then prolong the baking to have it like light golden brown if you like a little bit crispy. Yeah. I want it like that lang, guys. Just simple. So I ate it with a little rice, a little, yes, I gave in to a little rice, and with the potatoes, guys. I just wanted to show you guys how cooked it is.
And this one really, the one, the to check the doneness really is to see like the flesh of the fish. It's already like almost, actually this is a little bit, this was moist, but a little bit on the side here, it was a little bit overcooked already because it's too opaque already. But you know, there's scary overcooking if you put it out in the oven like earlier on, like 5 minutes earlier. It's gonna still cook further. Cover it with a little with foil on the table and then serve it. But yeah. So if you want it a little browner, you can always, I don't know if you shredded cheese on top or adding more butter and drain out the juice. You can have it like browner. Going back to the denim, I wanted to show you this one that this, you will encounter this thick part. So yeah, so it will not be too thick. You have to fold that way. I'm afraid that somebody will show up there, you see, on the corner. I wanted guys sometimes like daylight, just the light from the, not the lighting, not the lights on, just like this. I my eyes are relaxed. You see, so get all your jeans out that you think you've kept it for a long time because you're hesitant of the cutting of the outering. It saves us time and cost. Yeah, I was done already, a little bit happy. Not as perfect guys, but yeah. So you saw me wear it. Yeah, just appreciating the rain out while I'm sewing. I think it has stopped now. Yeah. I think it rained a little for an hour, maybe. You see, so there are a lot of ways, guys, to use you know, our time at home. That's just the point. Like just starting something, guys. Like, one day you'll be able to appreciate like, oh, it's good. I already did that. I have something to pull out when I want to, throw, at least wear something. Like, a denim fit outfit or something. And this one is the shirt. You see, oh, it's already removed. It's there, guys. It's really dark, like stained, like deep dark stained. And somehow there are still marks and specks. So I will re-soak it again. Yep. So yeah. So guys, this one naman, oh, not this one, guys. This one is my photo for the channel. Okay, I was computing for the calories, ha. I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, the entire, guys, the spoon cake is actually 1,036 calories. Already computed the filling, like the coconut cream, the 7 bananas, the what else? The sponge cake of red ribbon. A total of 1,036 calories. Okay, mind you guys, this one, I got this article. Okay, 1,036 for the entire serving of the spoon cake. And this one, I googled it. Like a whole of vanilla cake, like a whole vanilla cake. Oh, a slice pala guys of a vanilla cake with real icing assembly and sponge cake is about 330 calories per slice. Guys, ha? 330 calories per slice. Imagine guys. All right? Imagine, let me, okay guys. So imagine guys how much calories, a total of the 8 slices, around 330 times 8 slices. Imagine guys. 8 times 3 guys. Isn't it? About less than 3,000 calories the entire cake. Okay, so imagine guys, like sometimes we just need a taste. And then even so, if we indulge in that one whole spoon cake square or rectangle, it's still fine because that's just 1,000 calories. And you can, it's banana, it's coconut, it's a thin layer of sponge cake.
even so, or you share it with with a loved one, what, isn't it 500 calories, 500 calories, or the four of you share your family, isn't it 250 calories per person? Is not bad, right? Compared to the one piece 330 calories already. Imagine, guys, right? So I just wanted to share with you that a whole cake is three about, I think this one is a minimal, like an average calorie count for a whole cake, vanilla cake. Imagine more those assembled, like layered, sumptuous, very good desserts. I know, guys. I am guilty of that. I created those. I create desserts of such, like pastries and those cakes. So isn't it, guys? So imagine, guys, right? So I would say, like, a whole, like a whole cake would be about not just 3,000 calories, more than, guys, way up, depending on the layers um of the components of the dessert, right? So again, so yun, guys. So today, I hope that yeah, like hacks or ways to fight the craving, not really to deprive. That's one thing I realized, because always, guys, we have our um own definition of healthy, right? So I can't establish that, because it really depends. You might be, the amount of activity you do every day, like maybe, you know you are active, then you can indulge in more. So this just might help, maybe, like, healthfully, like, for to avoid health issues, isn't it? It can help. So, guys, I hope that you learned something. Even the denim, right? It was kind of, I'm kind of happy with it. I'm kind of happy. It's a funny yellow stitching. It looks like a cartoon stitching, but not bad, not bad. All right. So, guys, I appreciate your time. Shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Please, always check out my channel, Findstv Hobby Homeschool, for more hacks, things to do at home, appreciating the beauty of doing something at home. Just trying, just starting. This has been Carmina. Take care, you guys. Thank you so much.